Do you know the one thing everyone in the world struggles with? It's something that bothers all of us, and we may not even know it. Have you ever felt that you are not good enough? Have you ever been plagued by self-doubt? Are you constantly putting yourself down? Do you feel defeated by events in your life? Do you constantly compare yourself to others and come up wanting? Do you feel inferior to your friends and family? Do you constantly replay regrets in your life? Do you have a negative self-image of your body? Do you find yourself thinking, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm not good enough, I'm not good at that, and feel that no matter how hard you try, it's still beyond your reach? Well, you are not alone. We all have these feelings at some time in our lives. That's why a positive self-esteem is so very important. It can determine our approach to life. It defines our sense of self-worth and personal value. But what does this really mean? Well, it basically is confidence in one's own worth or abilities. Are you happy being you? Your appearance, emotions, relationships, beliefs, behaviors, goals, and purpose in life. Now, everyone goes through periods of low self-esteem when they feel overwhelmed with life and question their own value and self-worth. It's a constant battle in life, but what is important and what really counts is whether you can work through these negative feelings and find a way to deal with them. So, what are some of the signs that you may be suffering from low self-esteem? Some of the habits you might develop for coping with low self-esteem and anxiety could be nail biting, pulling hair out, obsessive behaviors, constantly saying negative things, or even self-harm and using drugs. Then there are destructive feelings of unworthiness that overwhelm us when they replay in our minds. We can worry too much about what has happened in the past or what might happen in the future, and so let it destroy the present. It can be hard to appreciate what is here and now. We can look for ways to spend our time building a better you, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Remember, it's our choice how we think, how we act, and how we respond to every situation. Now, here's something well worth thinking about. Did you know that there was war in heaven? It's almost inconceivable to think it could happen. It was a battle between God and the beautiful leading angel Lucifer, who wanted to be God. The Bible records how Lucifer was thrown out of heaven and now directs his attention to deceiving and destroying the people on earth. It's a war for allegiance and control of the minds of every man, woman, and child on planet Earth. And creating low self-esteem is one of the most effective tactics that Satan uses to tear you down. His greatest desire is to damage and destroy our lives. And he uses many nefarious ways to make us feel inadequate, unworthy, undervalued, and separated from God's love. Whereas God wants us to feel loved. He wants us to feel special. One of the best ways to overcome low self-esteem is to read the Bible and start believing what God says about you. Do you know what God thinks about you? Well, here it is. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. God also says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. When you don't feel like you're good enough, when you are feeling low, Remember these 5 things. I'm lovable. I'm valuable. I am significant. I am forgivable. And I am capable. Positive self-esteem is not something you have and then it is with you always. Remember, your thoughts determine your feelings, and your feelings determine your actions. It's something you have to work on every day of your life. Why not try going on a journey with God and let Him show you your real worth? You are so special to God that He was willing to give up everything just for you. Now, if you are suffering from low self-esteem, there are a lot of professionals out there who are able to help you, like Lifeline and Beyond Blue. But there are a few general suggestions on developing positive self-esteem. 1, recognize that when you are feeling poorly about yourself, you can do something about it. 2, look for ways to improve what you can change in your life. 3, take responsibility for your choices. Small choices can have a big impact. 4, don't dwell on regrets. The past can't be changed. Look to creating a more positive future. 5, have a purpose in your life that gives meaning to your life. And 6, have a belief in God, read the Bible, and stay true to following His moral code. If you would like to know more about the God of the universe who thinks you're important and that your life is valuable to Him, then I'd like to recommend the free gift we have for you today. It's the Bible reading guide, Does My Life Really Matter to God? Please go to our website, tij.tv, to request the free offer now.